WWE2K19! Juhu! Von ein paar Stunden. Au! Ein D! Berlin. Ah. Ist es ein bisschen zu klein? Egal. Ja, das kommt. Ein Begleitermatch. Ja? Ja. Boah, viel zu Wow. Eigentlich ist das Video genannt. Ich spiele extra Disney, dass man ein Tag-Team wieder mehr Spaß. Ich nehme aber Spaß nicht mehr mit der Video. Nehmen wir ja etwas Zeit. Stimmt, ich habe vor dem Bullet Club Kleidung. Nein. Dann Danny Bright, auch wenn er jetzt gerade hier ist. Bei uns im Spiel ist er Face, warum auch immer. Ja, nicht. Ist der nur Rowan? Oder Eric Rowan? Das weiß ich ja gar nicht. Rowan, oder? Rowan. Hier. Bludgeon Brothers. Rusev, genau, der fehlt. Rusev Day, Samoa Jody, samoanische Letztergurke und Xavier Woods. Nee, warte, ich muss das umstellen. Ich habe noch nicht auf dem aktuellen Roster, ne? Ich habe es nicht auf dem aktuellen Ding, das heißt, ich muss das mal umstellen. Titel bearbeiten, wo war das? Titelverwaltung. SmackDown und Raw ist. Ach ja, stimmt, das war ja noch Money in the Bank. Da kann alles passiert sein. Universal Champion ist, glaube ich, immer noch Seth Rollins, wenn er die nicht verloren hat. Warte, ich muss gucken. Nee, es wird nur ein Video übertragen. Ja, ich weiß. Der kostet. Universal Champion. Der ist United States Champion noch. Leute, ich muss jetzt kurz was gucken. Internet Browser. Ja. Ihr wisst doch nichts, aber ich. Ihr seht es zwar nicht, aber ich muss gerade was machen. News. Hier, meine Betten also 19. Okay. Sport 1, was steht das? Ja. Okay, gut. Das Tony Nieses Kurve. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck ist da gerade bei Money in the Bank passiert? Das ist jetzt. Das ist so überraschend. Nee. Das ist wow. 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 Lol. Ja. Ah, kann sein. Okay, die Usos sind Tag Team Champion, yes! Und B. Ach so! Ach so! Okay, gut. Auch gut. Aber lol. Leute, lol. Leute, lol. 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 Also SmackDown Champion ist Bailey. Hab ich jetzt gerade erfahren. United ist Rey Mysterio. Okay. Alles klar. Alles klar. Muss gerade anpassen, deswegen. Die SmackDown Tag Team Champions sind die Usos. Sind übrigens Zack Ryder und Curtis Hawkins oder was? Curtis Hawkins? Ja. Raw Moment ist immer noch Becky Two Bears. Das ist diesmal die Becky One Bears leider. Cruiserweight ist dieser, hier, Tony Nese. Noch irgendwas? WWE Champion, das ist Kofi Kingston. Vielleicht ein Spoiler für alle Fans. Ich spiele diese Matches nach. Nein. Warum nehme ich das überhaupt auf? Es schaut eh keiner zu. Ich frag mal nach. Der Trott. Es ruckelt. Ja. Das ist ich eh nicht mehr zahm. Dann wegmachen. Ah, ich bin nicht drum um PlayStation. Stand out the top. Ich spiele aber am Ende. Ich spiele einfach meinen 8-Mann. Auch meine 8-Mann Battle Royale. Der Männer. Der ist einfach irgendwie. Oh. Undertaker. Oh. Angelo Dawkins. Viel Spaß. Braun Strowman. Viel Spaß. Welche des Steamboats, viel Spaß. Wegen Bella als Steamboat, viel Spaß. Ich finde immer viel Spaß. Ja, das bringt viel Spaß. Hier ist mir, oh ja. Das ist eine Truppe. Eine Battle Royale. Royal Battle. Battle of the Royals. Give me Royal. Fuck a shit. Alkohol gucken.
Preach, Byron, preach!
Yeah!
Time for the party, boys!
The following contest is a battle royale. Making his 60 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
Okay. Angelo Dawkins.
They love him here. In the WWE Universe, it's a party when Dawkins is in the house.
Angelo Dawkins, an incredible multi-sport athlete, earned college national titles in football, amateur wrestling, and track. Dawkins is legit.
He's legit. He's got the confidence. He's got the swag. He is started up. We should party with Dawkins, man. I bet that'd be a night we'd never forget.
Byron, they wouldn't even let you in the same club as the Street Profits.
You'd be behind the rope, Byron, out on the sidewalk, taking selfies.
Yeah, Braun
The monster among men is here.
And weighing in at 385 pounds,
Braun ist Braun. Er ist Monster. Monster, man.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Also wenn Sie denken, oh Gott, der Knall. Das Monster.
Strowman's an absolute force of nature. Terrifyingly powerful.
Wenn er sauer ist, dann laut.
Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things slightly differently. I was there too, but someone is going to get these hands.
Get these hands. Heute nicht. Oh. Ricky, the Dragon. Steamboat.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 234 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Wow. Das ist ein Legend. True Legend. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, er hatte euch große Matches. Zum Beispiel das Match gegen Randy Savage um den Intercontinental Championship bei WrestleMania 2. Nein, 3. WrestleMania 3.
A man who has always carried integrity and passion as a badge of honor. No doubt one of the greats in the history of sports entertainment.
Alle im 3 und 3. Dann hat die Oldschool WrestleMania. Oldschool Superstars. Die Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Wenn so aussieht, so cool wieder. So, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ja. Okay. Oh, 2 Zuschauer, wunderbar, hi. Hi, und hi, der WWE2K19. Oh, das wird geil mit der Battle Royale. Oh. Demon King! The Demon King kommt. Oh, shit. Hat er das vergessen? Danny Satan, it's going. And then it's supposed to. Ich wundere euch nicht, dass das also ich sage, ja, es hat viel, was wir der Wrestling mit 3 war auf der Cup. Hulk Hogan gegen Andre the Giant. Alter, das ist ein geiler Sport. Das vergleiche ich nicht. Aber
The Demon is here!
Er war auch mal der erste Universal Champion, musste aber seinen Titel leider abgeben.
Finn Balor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the demon.
Fire. The demon is here.
And from Bray, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Oh ja. Das ist ein geile Battle Royale, Leute. Wirklich geile Battle Royale. Ich bin gespannt, wie das noch geht. Ich bin doch legendär. Die Blaze of Legendary.
What a moment!
Ich werde doch Fleisch werden.
What a spectacle! And what a big fight we're about to witness. When Balor dons the war paint, it's like his abilities are taken to the next level. Finn Balor said the Demon is where his artistic and wrestling sides meet. It allows him to release his inner demon and channel a more aggressive side of his personality.
Every superstar has that one attribute, that one innate feeling that takes them to the next level, that drives them to go that much harder. That innate attribute for Finn Balor truly is the Demon.
Oh, ich hasse es.
And from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
Willkommen. Es ist der Modern Day Maharaja. Okay. Ich würde aufhören. Ich würde gerne Witze übernehmen. Jinder Mahal.
Pretty incredible what this man has accomplished in his career.
Das ist Shanti. Das Shanti gehört vorhin. Es ist eine 8-Mann Battle Royale, die wir jetzt spielen.
The modern day Maharaja.
Ich sag nur, es sind Leute drin, ein paar sind
former WWE champion and one of the hardest working superstars today. Just look at his body.
Well, no one will ever accuse Jinder Mahal of being the most popular superstar in WWE, but indeed his work ethic and accomplishments have been exceptional.
Byron, there are 1.3 billion people in India who worship the ground that Mahal walks on.
Jinder, kannst du jetzt bitte mal
He's here!
Okay.
And from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Okay. Ich kenne es zu schlecht, dass ich immer zu viel habe. Kann ich sagen.
What an entrance! Intoxicating, mesmerizing. Guys, here's a man who is going to be a true superstar in our business. He has it all. In-ring skill. He's got charisma.
And he's got great hair.
Ach, das ist nie geklaut noch, Kito. Da ist das World Slide. Und der Undertaker.
Whether as a single-star tag partner or even a manager, Titus O'Neil truly is the real deal. Worldwide,
a win here tonight would do so much good for Titus worldwide. Don't you think, Corey?
Well, as one of the very first investors in the Titus brand, I certainly hope so.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! What a knockout punch!
Oh man!
Okay.
vicious strike. This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh, what impact. Picture perfect drop kick. Also body Charles Schultz. I hate you. So much damage inflicted. Oh, that's the impact. He's not in a good spot here, guys. He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it.
Geh weg von mir! Braun, geh weg von mir! Geh weg von mir!
Braun Strowman falls some. He looks to be a little surprised right now. Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Böser Braunbär. Böser Braunbär.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
Hallo, Ricky?
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that could obviously all change here. Undertaker should get his head into the match instead of trying to get in other people's heads.
Oh, clothesline! He's on the defensive here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
The Undertaker digs deep into his opponent's head every chance he gets.
Backbreaker!
Relativ wenig mit Braun Strowman an. Ernsthaft.
What an uppercut! Oh, right to my gut.
Dummer Fehler.
Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
Wirklich über für Braun Strowman an. Regel
right across the back of the neck.
Undertaker. Regel Nummer 3.
Impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Incredible drop.
Das Strowman, das schmeißt ihn, glaube ich, die Flügel in die Hölle. Oh je. Chokeslam!
Going for the run!
Chokeslam!
That has got to be it. That is exactly what the Undertaker needed.
Oh, what an uppercut!
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here.
A monster among men picks his opponent up. Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Drop kick. What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match? You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Oder auch nicht.
Wow, can't believe the Undertaker got out of that one.
Oh,
what a clothesline! Ouch!
Soll das?
Oh, the Undertaker dodged that one.
Dieser Running Toss hier. Genau, cut down.
Oh my goodness!
Pile driver. This
Und willst du noch einen Nachschlag? Oh.
Might be it, guys. Moves like that have a way of reverberating throughout the entire body.
devastating elbow.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Ja. Alter, ich bin mir wirklich tired.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take? Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey, and almost none of them are good. In a precarious position here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is headed, Michael.
Oh, my God!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Ich meine, hier...
Caught him with a big boot!
On the mark.
Hier, that's right, come on.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
Ah, Braunbärtig. Braunbärtig.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would
Nein!
never be able to do it. Nailed it.
Ja, ich hab verloren.
Yes! Takes it! These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money.
Here's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
To run the gauntlet like we just saw here tonight is among the toughest things a WWE competitor can do.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Machen wir mal ein Fit Foul Ladder Match. Ich hab's gesagt, Fatal Foul Ladder Match ist. Ich meine, Dings. Die Cage Match mit Fatal Foul Regeln ist unfair. Oh, Fatal Foul, ja. Ja. Ich bin Seth Rollins. Hashtag burn it down. Ja, burn it down. The Universal Champion. Burn it down. Dann noch John Cena. Brock Lesnar und Drew McIntyre. Ach du Ficken. Ach du Fuck. Willst du mich verarschen? Und das bei Judgment Day. Oh. Judgment Day. Oh, ist die Cage Match. Oh, wie spielt schon das ist für eine halbe Stunde? Kann ich kurz gucken, wie gerüstet? Es ist... Okay. Okay. Okay, gut. Juhu. Das wird schwer. Das wird so schwer. Das gibt ja so Shot von der Arena. Brock Lesnar. Das Nacktmull. McIntyre.
And here comes the Architect.
The Cage Slayer. The Beast Slayer. Seth freaking Rollins.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Oh yeah. Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Seth Rollins.
Oh, yeah.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks.
Ah ja, ich liebe es. Burn it down.
And we're underway with this huge fatal four-way match.
Natürlich, ich bin das
Locked inside that
Nacktmull.
cage like a couple of rabid animals.
Und ich bin Nacktmull.
Jumping neckbreaker. Out.
Ich bin Nacktmull, klar. Hallöchen. Liebe. Viermal, ein Stahltitel. Kann ja witzig werden.
Hurt. Harsh impact.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
Immer.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, my Submission time.
Nein, nein.
Is he done?
Böser Nackenmull. Böses Nackenmull. Hallo. Danke, Drew.
He works his way out. A bit of a Houdini job right there.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Leap. What an elbow. Clothesline.
John Cena's starting to take some deep breaths in there. He's really going to need to create some space for himself. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
What the fuck?
He fights his way free, but how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Ja, genau, jetzt was
If I was Seth Rollins, I'd get my mind in the match and out of the crowd.
Boom, what impact. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming. They're going to lock it in here. No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Here we go.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Is big glitched?
Wow, what impact.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy.
Look out, he's not messing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Slam
Slammed down hard. Seth Rollins beginning to fade.
Seth Rollins has put so much forth in this match. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
Close. Lesnar. Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here.
This is an incredibly bad spot for him to be in here in this four-way match.
Cole, we've seen him pull off some pretty miraculous. This could be it, guys. That was both a quick and powerful strike, guys.
Picked up.
Powerbomb.
Oh boy, Byron, it's time for your favorite thing.
I'm ready, Corey. Are you? Are you ready?
To the neck.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. Boom! Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh my God, a small package driver.
What the fuck was that? Dude, what the fuck driver?
Up and wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
The face of Brock Lesnar looked like it's been through a wood chipper.
John Cena is in a bad way, guys. Don't be surprised if he can't find a way to bounce back here in this fatal four-way match.
The look on his face right now tells me he'd rather be anywhere else in the world than inside that cage right now.
Let's not write him off yet. Remember, his opponent isn't necessarily whistling Dixie either. You can see the wear and tear that this fight is taking out of these men.
Power bomb. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, man.
Sit out suplex. This one is over.
Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey. He's going for the pin.
Never say die attitude out of him.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Boy, he is ready.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. F5. Oh, my. What a comeback.
Wow. I got to say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
Seth Rollins is rolling now.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
But does Rollins have the wherewithal to capitalize?
He better.
Look at this.
That's cheeky. got Seth Rollins!
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Oh ja.
Check this out.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
I really believe any one of these 4 could have won tonight. But the cold truth of the matter is that 3 of them will be hanging their head low tonight.
All 4 of these competitors fought like champions tonight, but there can only be one winner.
Let's see. Hier. Hier, komm. Hoppla. Einfach Place. Nein, das wollte ich nicht. Das wollte ich nicht. Als SummerSlam, ja, als ob. Als ob. Als ob at SummerSlam. Ich kann es nicht mehr bitte nicht so groß. SummerSlam. Lesnar gegen Seth. Ja, weil er den Koffer hat. Oh nein, ich will keinen Brock Lesnar. Warum haben die denn noch? Triple Threat. Steel Cage, jetzt ist es noch lustiger. Bitte, wirklich, Oliver Brandon. Ember Moon. Dana Brooke und... Ach. Steck die 3 bitte in den Stahlkäfig. Wer wird gewinnen? Ronda Rousey. Oder Ember Moon. Ember Moon ist fucking cool. Ich würde Ember Moon daten. Er will es nicht tun. Oh, der bietet ab. Cool.
The statistician for Titus Worldwide.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Ja, das ist unser Enemy.
Tremendous athlete, great competitor. Once upon a time, she was a protege of one Charlotte Flair. And now she's moved on to the lead statistician for Titus Worldwide. There's no doubt she has beauty, there's no doubt she has power, but she also has brains. She's the lead statistician and business consultant for Titus Worldwide.
I got my hands on one of those statistics earlier today. Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date?
Really?
That's right.
Amazing
Byron,
stat.
when was your last date?
None of your business.
Exactly.
Okay, immer wenn ich zurückgekommen bin, muss ich sagen.
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and seamlessly made her transition from the world of mixed martial arts to WWE. She improves each and every time she steps in the ring.
A real natural.
And her opponents. First, from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to this place. They're going nuts. Oh yeah.
Knock.
Ever so dangerous.
And from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
It's now time, guys, for our triple threat steel cage match.
This is the one I've been waiting for all night, Cole. There's nothing quite like a steel cage match featuring 3 of the most exciting superstars on the roster.
Also der rote Vollmond auf minus 160.
And here we go with what will undoubtedly be a thrilling steel cage match.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
Hooked up and, oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
Oh, an incredible impact. Vicious knee. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Harsh impact.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no.
Oh nein, sie bearbeitet meine Arme. Ich weiß genau wofür. Du scheiß Cloud einfach. Hallo, runter. Gucken. Da oben. Da, eine Dame.
Beautiful technique. Where could Dana Brooke find an edge to turn things around right now? She's going to need to find a way to turn things around if she wants to win this triple threat match.
She looks really overmatched right now, guys, and I can't help but wonder if she knew what she was getting into when she stepped into the cage.
If she's not careful, this could very easily spiral out of control for her in a hurry.
Watch out! Double busted leg sweep. Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and really impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Going for the run. Chains of JBL with a fall-away slam. He's able to get out of the way there. As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as vicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious, much like Shayna did.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. When she gets in attack mode, look out. You got him going to the cover. She's looking to get out of here with a win early. She's a warrior, guys.
The world got to see Ronda Rousey make her in-ring debut at WrestleMania 34, but that wasn't the first time she was in a WWE ring. That would be when she confronted Triple H and Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania 31.
Was war ihr Signature? Okay, jetzt war ihr Finisher. Handstand Forearm Smash. Okay.
This might be it. Oh, my. Byron brought us back to run. Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
There it is. Now the question is, can Ember Moon finish?
Look at this.
Eclipse! That's what makes her so dangerous.
She got the shoulder up in time. Not yet.
Nach dem Eclipse.
What a stomp.
Good grief. It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and
she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Yeah, we talked about it.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Hello?
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Sometimes you'll see us looking at it a second time. Hooked up. Reverses that one.
sunset flip.
Byron, Corey described Ronda's judo philosophy with her extensive combat background. How does her past translate to competition in WWE?
Well, Rousey is learning that her skills can make her a top.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Oh, got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Jeez, I don't like Ember Moon's chances in this one.
Look at her go. The shoe's on the other foot.
Harsh impact. I knew it was only a matter of...
Wow, kicking butt and taking names. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Given what we've seen so far, it's almost too bad that two of these superstars will walk out of here as losers.
She's calling her out.
Ember Moon is getting eclipsed. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
She goes for the cover. That could have been it right there.
You gotta believe this one's over. Victory is on the horizon. Oh, man, Ronda Rousey doesn't even know where she is.
We're looking at complete shoulders on the back. True testament to grit.
Yeah, even in the state she's in, Dana Brooke somehow powers out to stay alive.
Ooh. And that one does the job.
It definitely dropped her, but I'm not so sure it's over yet.
A second time. She's got more fight in her than a bag full of Wildcats.
Going for it all here.
She mounts another comeback. Just some great, what impact.
I don't like Dana Brooke's chances at all.
Nailed it. Man, what a slam. Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon. This one is over.
There it is. Now the question is, can Ember Moon finish? We have seen her here before. Eclipse!
That's it. That's what she needed.
The cover. And there's the kick out. Wow. Trapped. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom!
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique. Dodges a bullet there.
Okay.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. And the triple threat is over. This place is going nuts. When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Wow, aggressions were certainly at an all-time high during that steel cage match.
Simply put, she wanted it more than the other two did tonight.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
Ewige Nummer 1. Woo! 500! Okay. Mach ich mehr davon. Oh, gegen Monster. Noch ein Triple Threat Cage Match. Diesmal der Männer. Und ich muss Alexander Wolf spielen. Gegen... Okay. Alexander Wolf gibt's ja nicht mehr in der WWE, deswegen ist es okay. Aber sogar in einer nicht WWE-Stage. Homecoming. Impact Homecoming. Na na. Wäre es lustig, wenn jetzt so Paraflow oder sowas vorbeikommen würde? Ich denke, what the fuck spielt da? Starke Matches. Ja, wie liegt es? Keine Ahnung.
The following contest is a triple threat steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds.
Ali's dedicated his life to breaking barriers, challenging stereotypes, and he's continuing to carve.
The biggest little man in WWE history.
Yeah. Oh, Spoiler, großer Spoiler. Egal.
And his opponents, first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the United States Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio is the United States Champion. Und jetzt kommt meiner Alexander Wolf. Das wird ein bisschen mit der Präsident und das war Musik.
Alexander Wolf!
Jetzt.
And from Dresden, Germany, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexander Wolf.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
Lass ein bisschen aufpieksen. Oh, Randy raushauen.
Nailed it.
Guys, we've seen superstars blessed with all sorts of nicknames over the years, but I don't think there's one more fitting than Rey Mysterio being recognized as the ultimate underdog.
Oh, fuck.
Hurricane Rana!
Oh, nasty impact.
To elaborate more on what Byron was saying about Rey Mysterio being the ultimate underdog, I've honestly lost track of how many times we've seen Mysterio come out on top of matches he was supposed to lose.
Yeah, and a much bigger competition, too. I'm talking guys like Big Show, Kane, Mark Henry. Mysterio has beat them all.
He's starting to stumble here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship. The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exact.
Was habe ich als Signature? Spielen die mit denen. Oh, der Freddy Bryan und Sitter Powerbomb. Warum hat das Finisher Sitter Powerbomb? Ist das die deutsche Bomb?
What a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind, that at some point their two opponents will.
Alexander Wolf about to put an end to things.
Oh, Death Valley.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Alexander Wolf. That's what he was looking for, Michael. The triple threat match from Vengeance featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle took complete advantage of the no count out and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
It was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all three gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the angle slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I'd co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the #2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds. What a hurricanrana!
Think about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned. Not only did he come in at #2, but he also had to last more than an hour just to be the last man standing.
And even more impressive is the list of superstars Mysterio eliminated, highlighted, of course, by Triple H, and the man he eliminated last to win the whole thing, Randy Orton.
Belly to belly?
Yep. Ooh, what impact! Big backdrop. Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark. There's a pin now. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Wow. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
You have to think this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, you never see anybody in a position just gently put back down on the mat. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive. Alexander Wolf about to put an end to things.
Oh, Death Valley Driver.
This one is over.
Byron, you touched on this earlier.
Alexander Wolf. Oh, man, this is going to hurt. Sit out powerbomb with authority.
And an air fall.
Can you believe this?
Double schoolboy. We got to cover. And he's able to get out. Wow. They can't walk after that attack to the back. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh, crucifix.
Crucifix. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
It would take more than that.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico. We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Speaking again of Mysterio's training in Mexico, it's there that Mysterio really got in touch with his Lucha Libre roots. and where he developed his undeniable style that wows audiences worldwide today.
That's great, but let's be honest. Mysterio was just another luchador before he came over to the United States and started to make a name for himself. First in ECW, and then in WCW, and eventually WWE.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Look at this! Thunderous slam. Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying preconceived notions and showing. Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
Nasty kick to the face.
Double schoolboy. Cover here.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown time and time again that you can be a winner in WWE, but also earn the respect of everyone around you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I've got respect for Mustafa Ali, but when he lets opportunities like the Cruiserweight Classic and his WrestleMania title opportunity slip away, I lose it bit by bit. At some point, he needs to learn that glory beats adulation.
Elbow drop, big time!
A crucifix.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
This is amazing. Belly to belly suplex.
Boom, what impact. This might be it. Oh my. Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Alexander Wolf about to put an end to things.
Oh, Death Valley.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
Sit out, powerbomb. That should do it.
And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. When taking on Rey Mysterio, Corey, it seems most opponents have the same strategy, and that is to try and overpower him.
I've noticed that too, Cole, but the thing is, you can't overpower somebody if you can't catch him. And with the way Mysterio bounces around the ring, he's almost impossible to catch.
Double schoolboy! Schoolboy out of nowhere. Byron, Corey brings up a great point. Superstars may be able to overpower Mysterio, but they have to catch him first, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, my advice to anybody taking on Mysterio would be if you get a hold of him, never let him go. Because there's a good chance you won't get him again.
Oh, right to the gut.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
German suplex. Looking for all the glory here. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Ali with the kick out. That is why Mustafa Ali is one of 205 Live's best.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that'll do some serious damage.
Alexander Wolf was just a step behind there, guys. Alexander Wolf was just a step behind there, guys.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, what a slam that hurt. What's he going to do with it?
Alexander Wolf was just a step behind there, guys. Alexander Wolf was just a step behind there, guys.
Now in full control. Alexander Wolf into the cover. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I'm impressed.
Watch out here. He's in control. Right across the back of the neck.
Ooh, right to the face. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Double schoolboy. A schoolboy. Here we go.
this will go down as one of his hardest fought battles in WWE.
Oh, ein ekelhaftes Match. Ekelhaft.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Sit-down Powerbomb, das mach ich nicht machen. Und sie kicken dauernd aus.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Alexander Wolf.
He may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
Michael, this was just a matter of one competitor being that much better than the other two on this given night.
Well, it's going to be difficult to regroup after that amazing triple threat match.
Kann ich eine Pause machen? Erwartete Einstellungen. Okay, das ist gut. Na gut, ich habe was eingestellt. Gut. Wenn das mal jemand Kommentare macht, dann höre ich das. Das lese ich das nicht, dann höre ich das. Gut. Als egal, schreiben wir das. Ja. Eigentlich ist das Ticket. Ein normales Ticket-Match, ein sehr langes Ticket-Match. Und ich nehme wieder zufällig. Seth Rollins. Nein, hatten wir schon. Heath Slater, okay. Der One-Man-Band gegen Dolph Ziggler. Alter, der Unterschied. Der Unterschied. Main Event. Ah, beides. Ausgiebig kommt. Ja. Kein Limit. Ah, ich kann das aussuchen. Hat mir das einer gesagt? Schrottfalle. Blau. Ah. Leute, wir machen einen Kampf im blauen Käfig. Im blauen Käfig. Warum ist der Käfig jetzt plötzlich blau? Weiß nicht. It's blue, double D, double die, double D, double die, double D, double die. Und ich. Das hat nur Heath Slater. Das ist ein Charakter, den man nicht spielen sollte. Es sei denn, man ist ja bei uns Zufall. Ja. Das ist ja egal. Ich bin doch für den. Ja. Hier steht klar. Der viel besseres verdient hat. Nein, mach auf.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Nope. Hat eigentlich mehr zu tun.
Hey, Byron, you know what Heath Slater is and you aren't? What's that? Cool.
And his opponent from Pioneer, Plainville, West Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Heath Slater.
Oh, der hat Kinder. Mensch, warum geht er nicht die bessere Möglichkeiten? Er hat Gott sei Dank.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'll just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
Oh ja, und das ist ein Stahlkick. Heath Slater mit einem Stahlkick. Oh. Lol. Also immer er vorhatte, was auch immer ich vorhatte, beides
What's coming? Suplex.
Also weg, Suplex. Schöner.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Oh, what impact. Ziggler may be in trouble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, so that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
And so I thought he said that a half Slater.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. You mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the
Heath Slater! Sleeper slam from Slater!
This might be it, guys.
Das war Lieferstand in höchster Noten. In höchsten Noten, nicht in höchsten Noten.
That's the impact. And it's Heath Slater floundering some.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
The WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of the team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Too quick for him there.
In 2017, Heath Slater and Rhino took their drive to become SmackDown Tag Team Champions to the special event known as the Elimination
Jumping complete shot from
Chamber. In a tag team turmoil match, Beauty and the Man Beast, as they're known, competed against Breezango, the Vaudevillains, and the Usos before they were eliminated.
No! Man, he planted him!
You can feel this one slipping away from Ziggler.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
During the tag team turmoil,
Heath Slater.
Oh, what impact! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
he's too quick for him there.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Heath Slater is fired up for this one.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Guys, I can't help but be reminded of when Dolph Ziggler first arrived on the scene and introduced himself before every match. I think it's fair to say everybody knows who Dolph Ziggler is now, though.
As Michael alluded to, Dolph Ziggler has gone from introducing himself to making his name known. And Corey, Ziggler earned that reputation by beating some of sports entertainment's biggest names.
You're right, Byron. Think about it. Edge, The Miz, Randy Orton. Heck, Ziggler even rid WWE of the authority when he was the sole survivor at the 2014 Survivor Series.
You gotta believe this one's over.
One more time!
Heath Slater's really feeling it.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel.
Heath Slater! Sleeper slam from Slater! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And if you thought the first one was brutal,
wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
according to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Harsh impact. Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission, or by exiting the cage through the cage door, or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match, depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late 1990s.
Corey, when it comes to romances in WWE, I don't think there are many superstars past or present with a little black book bigger than Dolph Ziggler's.
Oh, that shouldn't come as any surprise, Cole. Look at him. He's an Adonis. He was even carved out of granite. In fact, I think his abs might even have abs.
Digging deeper into what you guys were saying about Ziggler's romantic history, I can't even count the number of women he's wooed over the years. Let's see, there's Maria, and there's Vicky Guerrero, then there's Lana, and of course, Caitlyn.
We get it, Saxton. He's got enough X's to fill a Royal Rumble. The bottom line to all this is, when Dolph Ziggler's around, hide your girlfriend.
Steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of
Heath Slater! The sleeper slam from Slater!
That has got to be it.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people.
He survived the cage. I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
I don't care how many wins you have, whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement washes over you.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.
Alter. Er mit dem Punkten. Hallo, lieber einzelne Person. Ich glaube, ich kann mir denken, wer das ist. Auf jeden Fall. Du hast gerade eine tolle Stahlkäfig-Action verpasst, mehrfache Triple Threat und dieses einzelne schöne Stahlkäfig-Match zwischen Dolph Ziggler und ich spielte Heath Slater. Jetzt spielen wir ein 1 gegen 1 Hell in the Cell Match. Oh ja, das ist auch interessant. Diesmal aber mit einem erstellten. Ich habe sowohl eigene als auch einfach runtergeladen. Yay. Und die werden wir jetzt spielen. Ich spiele jetzt mit Amir Faria. Den habe ich selbst erstellt. Ein arabischer Name, ist aber ein Inder. Ist witzig. Unser Gegner ist in Englisch. Er ist gerade zu Rockcon anscheinend. Und oha, Money in the Bank Koffer. Are you seriously? Es gibt Money in the Koffer, yes. Cool. Gut, beides. 2 and 3 Falls, Hell in the Cell Match, hat man. 2 and 3 Falls, Hell in the Cell Match. Eigentlich ein Nachmatch ist erlaubt. Spaß Count Anywhere hätte man auch machen können, ne? Also Falls Count Anywhere zählt auf jeden Fall früher in Hell-in-a-Cell-Matches schon. Was hat Aiden English? Aiden English! Damit zu tun, egal. Ach ja. Der ist auch nicht mehr so aktiv. Was treibt der eigentlich? Der Herr Aiden English. Was treibt der eigentlich Rusev? Fragen über Fragen. Das weiß ich aber nicht. Amir Faria, der indische Kronprinz. Prinz Amir wird das genannt.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE presents from Chicago, Illinois, the Maestro of Mayhem, the Picasso of Pain, the Rembrandt of Rage, the Drama King, right here in
Aiden English hat mehr Talent als Elias. Punkt. Also wenn man gesangsmäßig steht, Elias ist weit unter Aiden English. Sorry, aber ist halt so. Was Elias nicht kann Aiden English. Also Wrestling, das kann Elias besser sein. Ja. Come on.
And his opponent from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 288 pounds, Amir Faria.
Two of WWE's toughest prepare to do battle here tonight inside Hell in a Cell.
And guys, if you think this structure looks big on television, try sitting next to it. It is absolutely enormous.
Indische Prinz. Das sieht winzig aus.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Without a doubt, this is going to be one of the most hellacious matches we have ever witnessed.
Drop down, big boot. What a stomp. Good grief. Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Suplex.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Going for the rock. Shades of JBL with a fall-away slam. Vertical suplex. Nice.
Oh ja.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
Oh ja.
Just wearing down the opponent. Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
What's he gonna do with it?
Das ist Power.
Watch this here.
Oh.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He caught him slipping. Look out here. He has something big planned. You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. Here we go. Things are looking dire.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Oh, man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
Oh ja.
This might be big. He's in full control now. Ooh! Big move coming.
Ooh-wee. The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian group right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a matter of mere seconds on SmackDown.
You think it's odd? What's so odd about the super athlete becoming friends with a super artiste? Talented people are often friends with other talented people. Not that you would know, Byron.
He's in big trouble. Caught off guard. What's going to happen now? Here we go.
Up and down.
Oh, here we go. This could be big.
Slammed with authority.
This could be huge.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ooh, that didn't look good for Aiden English.
Now in full control. What's he got in mind?
Elbow drop Barrett.
What do we got here? And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Beautiful technique.
Aiden English is in a bad...
Elbow drop. Elbows forward slam und diving leg.
Hey here, guys. Oh man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
Looking for the win.
Whoa!
Somebody's got hops.
That has got to be it. Oh man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
What's he got in mind? He's in big trouble. Watch out here. This is not where you want to be.
Keep moving. Ah ja.
What's he going to do with it? Look out here. Now with complete control. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
This could be dangerous. This could mean trouble. Something big is coming. This might be big. He caught him slipping. He's looking at it.
Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys. As Michael alluded to, Aiden English was great as one half of the Vaudevillains. The duo even captured the NXT Tag Team titles. But English has proven that there's more to him than just tag teams.
Well, you're right, Byron. He's since become WWE's greatest singer and brought Rusev to great heights as his manager. Like a true artiste, English has evolved with the times.
Showing off some of his speed there. Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Got the reversal. Big headbutt. Ooh, what impact.
No.
Guys, I think it needs to be said that yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
This one is over. Oh man, Aiden English is in trouble now.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Look out here. Suplex. Watch this here. He has something big planned. He might have it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were? He's in full control now. Nailed it. He's in control. He caught him slipping. We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. He's in control. He's in big trouble. Oh, what a slam. He has something big planned. What's he got in mind?
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh. Okay.
Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell.
Going for the big one.
Aiden English is in a bad way here, guys.
Oh, he got him. Let's look at this again.
That's good, Dave.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Here he goes.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
That's how you put it next.
Here's the cover. Look at this.
You gotta believe this one.
His shoulders are down. A kick out after one.
Very nice.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Ooh-wee. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Uh-oh, Aiden English is in trouble now.
Oh, my gosh. Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got the shoulders down.
He got the job done. This one's over.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Amir Faria.
A potential situation brewing here.
Can't wait to see what this is all about.
I think business is about to pick up.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, this is all but over.
Jeez, how many times can one superstar go for their finisher?
Beautiful technique.
Oh, no. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end. Big slam.
He's looking good now, guys. Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal bei einem nächsten Video oder Livestream oder was auch immer ich mache wieder. Bis dann, euer Derby-Fan. Ciao.